What's the most embarrassing favor you've had to ask? I had been to an all-girls school till I was in the 8th grade. The next year my parents decided to move to take care of my ailing maternal grandfather. I was put in a co-ed school and for the first time in my life talked and sat with boys around me. So I was this awkward, scared girl in the threshold of adolescence who even liked boys as well as hated them. Cut to a few months into the school and I went to the washroom in the middle of class. I reached the washroom to find myself in period and a big blotch of stain on my underwear. Just to the cream-colored skirt, the stain had made its way to my skirt as I examined it. The blood spread into the skirt and I stood there not moving an inch. Maybe this wouldn't be a big deal for a 14-year-old now, but this was back in 2001 and I was in a panic. In the previous school I just had to walk to the office and ask for the pad. Since everyone was female I never faced any problem. But now? I couldn't do that. I stayed inside the washroom for a good 5 minutes wondering what to do. I peeped outside in the hope to find some girl from whom I could ask for a pad, then maybe an extra pair of pants or a skirt from the school office. Or maybe ask the office lady to call my mom. I was standing there for more than 10 minutes now and I knew the class teacher would get annoyed at a student missing class for so long. The washroom was in the small alley where there was a girls' washroom on one side and the boys' one on the other. A few agonizing minutes passed by and I hear the period bell ring. There was a hustle but no kids coming near the washroom. How come no one wants to pee? I wondered. Aren't you all drinking water? My anxiety was building up. Then a classmate of mine came singing into the alley. It was Chase. Chase was a bit of a troublemaker, which made him a popular crush amongst the girls in the school. I for one wished it would have been someone else. He let out a loud fart along the way assuming nobody was watching him. He looked at me and paused. I hid behind the door. What happened? He asked. Can you call some girl? I muttered after he asked me for the third time. Everyone is in the science lab. I can't go in because I didn't do the homework. Have you done yours? He asked. Great. I didn't do the homework plus I was bleeding here with nobody to help. How screwed can I get? I replied no. But I can handle a scolding. But right now I want you to call some girl. What is it? Can't you tell me? Come out. I can't. Please. For a convent girl who promised to stay away from boys, especially boys like Chase, this was way out of line. Oh. He understood. You need that? What? He asked desperately, half of me horrified he might know, the other half hoping he would be able to help. You know, that, he said, rolling his eyes. As if that was a hint. Yes, I said thinking he meant what I thought he meant. Okay, I have one. I looked at him puzzled. Didn't my mom tell me only women get periods? Or did I assume that? I wondered. It had been just a few months since I had started getting my periods. He took out a safety pin and gave it to me. What do I do with this? I asked. Now he looked at me puzzled. Pin this to that area. Can we do that? I stood there without a reaction. I didn't know how to react. What? I asked bewildered. Your skirt tore, right? The mystery solved. My mind and my thumping heart finally rested. No, I said. You call a safety pin that? This boy was clueless. I didn't know how to say it without you being embarrassed. I don't need a safety pin. Please call some girl. I can't stand here any longer. This time his eyes went wide. Oh, now I get it. Oh, this is more embarrassing. I will call someone. He turned around and paused. He turned back to me. But I can't go in the lab. You know, what do I do? I almost went into a crime mode. Wait, don't worry. I have an idea. He hurried off assuring me he would be back soon. He went to the office and asked for a band-aid. The office lady gave him the first aid box and went back to writing something in the register. He quietly took out a pad and along with a band-aid and gave the box back. He came running towards me in less than 2 minutes. Here, he said handing me the pad with trembling hands. Why are you shaking? I asked. Completely serious. He looked me in the eye and said I have never held one of them before. Just seen eminence. I thanked him and he smiled. I was about to go back into the bathroom when he stopped me. Wait. Take this, he said and gave me his sweater. This is for that. He trailed off. Him and his that. Thanks, I said. I went in and did the knee full. Came out to see him standing near the alley. I promise I will not tell this to anyone, he said. Thank you, I said and started walking. He accompanied me back to class. I couldn't stop thinking about how unexpectedly nice and kind Chase was. We've now been married for over 10 years and he still uses the word that more than he should.